welcome everybody. We'll try this again. Hello,
Yeah.
hello, hello. I'm
Hi.
joined today by my friend Dex, also known as Cur10usCrow. We tried doing this once already, but it bugged out a little bit, and we don't know what exactly happened because my OBS just decided to have a fit. But so we were talking about Pokemon. I asked Dex, what will your Pokemon gym leader be, and what's some of your favorite Pokemon? Would you like to answer that? Do you want me to just give him the TLDR?
Hold on. I just realized I'm streaming my whole OBS instead of just the camera of it. One second.
Okay.
Uh, capture. Uh, wait. Why is it like this? I have the virtual camera going. Okay. That should be better. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Um, What? Your question, Jim. I would be a ghost gym leader. Ghost is the best type, and it has the best Pokedex entries. Although you had a very compelling point for Dark type, having great Pokedex entries. And in college, I made a full ghost team with perfect IVs and EV training and everything. Um,
Cool.
and
I was not there for it.
you were not there for it, so you couldn't remember my last team member. But I did ask you regardless.
Yeah.
Um,
It was not Mimikyu.
it was not Mimikyu. Too early. This was X and Y. Um, but it was like Haunter because Gengar is cool and all, but I could never trade away my beloved Pokemon. So I'm stuck with Haunter, and Haunter's the best Pokemon. Um, and then Golurk, Aegislash, uh, Spiritomb, who was this was a the type matchups were changing up, but Spiritomb was still pretty cool, novel, unique. And then I had two more, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but they were ghost Pokemon. They're all
Yeah.
cool. So
And then I was saying how much I liked the Dark type and some of the Dark type um, Pokedex entries, specifically the Dino line, Dino, whatever. And I have
I
a little.
believe it's Dino because I'm Dry, or am I thinking of the wrong line?
No, you're thinking of the right line. I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
it
yeah.
pronounced both ways in the anime.
Oh well, the anime doesn't know what it's talking about sometimes. It also said Arceus one time, which is cool, but like
That is
they
pretty
don't
cool.
say it that way anywhere else.
But I love Dino.
Dino.
He's a misunderstood baby.
He's just a baby.
Also, he becomes a god.
Like, no big deal.
All he wants to do is eat and not be arguing with himself.
Ugh. So, Icon. So relatable.
He just needs good mental health and some food. That's all he needs.
Once I get it figured out, I will pass it on to him.
Oh yeah, pronouns he they for both of us. There you go. So that's the
Oh,
other
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
And then what are you working on?
Oh, I am working on... Hold on, let me just finish this little bit here. Uh... Close enough. Okay. I'm working on a commission between Soren a moment between Soren and his grandfather, Edgar, before they were vampires and while they were moderately happier. But yeah, I went through earlier, kind of. I tried to go through like my process, but I feel like it's just a little too big to be readable. Like things are a little too far. But like I'll plot out the hair and everything like this, and then go over with line art. What's up here? And like kind of catch the big breaks of it and everything, and then I can take away. And all those colors are all the pretty colors. Like I block out shadows with pretty colors.
Neat.
Yeah.
That's what I do the opposite of. I block out pretty colors with shadows.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put some books up here. Let's make the shelf first, huh?
I need to draw Descent into Avernus. Oh, this quiver.
Trying to get straight lines without using the straight line tool because I don't want it to be. I want it to be a little imperfect. You know, like this was hand. This was hand carved and everything. You know.
Yeah.
And that swirly cue in front of the shelving and everything is going to be done very late into the process because it's going to be glasswork, and it's probably not even going to get line art. It's probably just going to be some solid colors distorting what's behind it. But like I laid it out, now so that I can avoid making tangents later. Tangent being when a line meets up, like say, if I ended this window right here, that would be a tangent. You
Yeah.
know.
I have no good way to draw Descent into Avernus on this thing, so I'm just removing it.
Fair enough.
What are some good red deck win cards?
Red deck win.
Or burn.
Burn. Lightning bolt. You
Or who?
started with that. I don't know. Like that's kind of the best one. You started on a high.
I have Lightning Bolt right there. It's a huge fucking Lightning Bolt, hard to miss. I have Fire
Right.
Blast, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And on my little list of cards that I have left, I have Hazaret the Fervent. I have Sulfuric Vortex, and I have Fire Emancipation.
Yeah. Fire Emancipation was what I was thinking of, but you already got it, so I don't know. I'm a big fan of spells that say and creatures can't block. So
Hazaret
for red
says
deck wins.
Hazaret can't block.
No. Like you use it on them and then they can't block.
I know I'm being
Like
an ass.
I thought it was unclear.
No,
So I was explaining earnestly.
yeah, no, I was being an ass about it. Sorry.
I'm gonna become a dark type Pokemon now.
I like End the Festivities, but I also cannot draw its artwork, and its artwork is kind of derpy looking.
What was that? What was that OG Kaladesh uh card that draws you a card and Pokemon, target Pokemon. Target creature can't block.
I have no idea.
It was one red cantrip. I don't think it was ever good, but I loved it.
Price of Progress is a good one. I like that.
There you go. Ah, now I have to deal with the microscope that I said I would deal with later. Damn.
Ah, drats. This is even the consequence of my actions.
Yeah. What the hell?
No, get rid of me. Stupid ad. Lightning Strike, Galvanic Blast, Prismari Command, Colligan's Command, Fiery Confluence. Damn it. Flame of Anor, Abrade, Rift Bolt, Unholy Meat, Blasphemous Act, which I could probably do that one.
A blasphemous act.
What other arts of there are Blasphemous Act? Because I don't think I can draw the original artwork.
No. It's like a blasphemous act is like the angel that was kind of eviscerated a little, right? Or no. Blasphemous act.
It's the one where there's a guy in like a church and he's surrounded by bodies.
Right. I think you could draw that guy.
Yeah, but on this little corner, I'm gonna do Fire Emancipation because it has a little mountainside and like fire burning. So like I draw him leaning over here, but that's where I'm putting a Fire Emancipation.
Well, you could draw a tree on fire for Blasphemous Act. It got a reprint in the Legend of the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle Earth, Commander Precon.
Also in Doctor Who.
This is a good card.
And Warhammer.
Wow, they really like it in those supplementary sets, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good card. It's just kind of a weird one.
Actually, kind of not weird because it fills its own condition of like if creatures are a problem, there's a lot of creatures on them. So it's a really good way to throw in a scaling card that is not at all a problem early in the game and takes care of problems late in the game without being overpowered because it also hits your own stuff if you don't do shenanigans, right? So it's like kind of the platonic ideal of a board wipe of what you should strive for, making a board wipe that is not just Wrath.
Yeah, Chain Lightning and Grape Shot are good ones.
True.
And the Lightning Bolt.
Feel like I have a camera set up very badly because it just looks at an empty chair when I'm actively drawing. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna try and move this a little. Is that any better?
That's not too bad.
Now you're like, if I can get it to stay. I'm trying to. Huh?
Looking up at you.
When I'm like this, it's looking up at me. Hi. It's
Hello.
not too bad, right? I don't know. Terrible lighting, but like, what you gonna do? Oh wait, there's a light on this.
It's
All
like
right, now I look like an unhinged artist, just like I was meant to.
a little bit. It looks like those videos of cats who are like looking into like a Pringles can and like bapping their way into it.
Hold on, I can use the arm of a different camera to.
Oh,
there we are.
he's moving.
I'm moving. There. Is that a little? It's really close up, but really close that's up, what I got. It's what I got.
I think it's better than the cat cam.
It's better than the cat cam, and I think it's slightly better than the first look I had, because now I'm at least on camera.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing my own art streams, so I didn't have the camera set in the same space. I had it for like when I'm just like sitting back in my chair playing Pokemon, because I'm probably gonna play Yellow tonight, maybe. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling after I help my friend out. But I'm doing a Nuzlocke.
Oh.
Not doing very well on it. But it's okay, because it's kind of funny.
I want to do Nuzlocks eventually, but I'm gonna have a friend of mine who like has done them before,
Sure. Well, I've
and
done them plenty.
um, he also does like professional Pokemon content sometimes.
Right.
But I have an idea for a stream I want to do, where first off I want to get a capture card for my computer so I can connect my Switch to it,
Okay.
and then do a Smash Bros. Nuzlocke, the World of Light Nuzlocke, with a friend of mine, and she's gonna be my teacher. So like,
Yeah.
I'll play the Nuzlocke,
Like a little coach.
but as I unlock characters, she'll teach me how to play those characters. So yeah,
Oh,
like
that's fun.
and like there'll be sessions where we go through the Nuzlocke, and then there'll be sessions where we do training. Cause
That's
like
really fun,
I used
yeah.
to be good at Smash Bros, and then I've just really fallen off.
I was never good at Smash Bros. I only ever played against the computers. So, uh, you know,
Yeah,
that doesn't really net you mad skills.
yeah. I used to be pretty good with Rob, and I like playing Little Mac, but Little Mac's the worst character in the
I
game.
love Zero Suit Samus and Wii Fit Trainer. Those are
Ah,
my two best. Those are my two best.
interesting choices.
So, what do you mean interesting choices?
I don't see a whole lot of love for Wii Fit Trainer.
Well, I think there should be more love for them. They're doing their heckin' best.
Like,
I will take any player that or any like character that plays like Sheik, basically.
except for Sheik.
Oh, I play Sheik.
Okay.
I have to do another piece of glass. I don't know. What do I want over here? It's
That.
just gonna be.
My allergies all struck me at once. Like now, my nose and my mouth are like all like gunked up, and my eyes are like leaky. Not
Ooh, don't do that.
yeah. So I'm just
Just
like,
just
ugh.
tell your body to stop having allergies. Jeez.
I don't even know what I'm allergic to. Like I have general seasonal allergies, but like I've been inside mostly all day.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm allergic to these almonds that I'm eating. Otherwise, I'd be
I
having
hope
a
not.
much more visceral reaction.
Right.
So I'm just here like, ugh.
No.
But your artwork looks good.
Hey.
I'm trying to think of more RDW or slide cards for my Red Deck Winds Quiver.
Blood Moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, moving around so fast. I'm trying to find my next thing. Okay, I'm
Hey,
gonna go
zoom in.
here. I zoom in. I gotta keep in mind that people are, watching my process, and so like I should like not give photosensitive viewers a you know issue problem. Like that would maybe be kind of bad.
Yeah.
Um, but I got there.
Yeah. So far I have Hazoret, Grape Shot, Chain Lightning, Fire Blast, Lightning Bolt, Price
Hmm.
of Progress, maybe get the right printing of Fire Blast, Sulfuric Vortex, Blood Moon, Fire Emancipation. What is she barking
Oh,
at?
this needs to be on its own layer. What?
My mammal's wiener dog is barking at something.
Mm.
My mammal has had a very hard day. Her mom passed away today.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
great grandmother, yeah, she was having some health problems, and then
Yeah.
like dementia was slowly getting at her.
Right.
So it was just a lot of
Like, he
things.
knew it was coming, but it still sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like my mama and everyone was prepared for it. They knew it was coming. It's still sad.
Right.
But she died peacefully in her sleep after she was put into comfort care.
Mm-hmm.
She spent her last few days doing fairly okay. Just
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of her last thoughts of me, at least, was that I don't get enough treats. So she made sure that I got some treats.
Aw.
My mama tried
Very
to assure her
good.
that she had candy for me at the house.
Didn't want to hear it though.
Yeah.
Have to give treats.
Yes.
Wait, that's the wrong. Ah, wrong size. Let's see. I want continuous. I want Bezier, and I want 40.
I don't know
There
what
we
this
are.
means.
So. Oh wait, I did it wrong.
Oh, squiggly line.
Squiggly line. I'm trying to do a curve. I want this. Okay. They're just like they're different curves.
Ah.
What? Why is it misbehaving? There we go.
Ah.
Hold on. That was not lined up.
Whoop.
Ah,
It wiggle.
it wiggle. There we go. There we go. Ah,
It's
close
close
enough.
enough. So is that Soren's grandpa?
Yeah.
Old Eddie Markov.
Old Eddie Markov. I actually don't like those. I'm gonna redo it on this side and then copy over when I have a good one.
Just Thanos snapped the little worm.
The little worm gone.
All my worms gone.
Many such cases. Okay, so the nice thing of I did it on a different layer this time, so I can be smart and move things over to match right. There we are. Ah, beautiful perfection. Edit, copy, paste. I love technology.
It's a hell of a drug. I really need to get better at doing digital artwork. I need to get like a drawing tablet, and I need to learn like Clip Studio Paint or whatever. But I have the Adobe suite, and I don't have a drawing tablet. And also, I like
Yeah.
drawing things with my hands. I like feeling
Me
the
too.
paper. I like not saying drawing stuff digitally is not drawing with your hands. It's just one of those things where it's like
No, I get you.
there's a tactile difference.
Yes. I am largely actually a traditional artist myself, but I get more commissions when I do digital art, so I unfortunately just need to suck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay.
So if you were to do a secret lair, what cards would you do?
Oh, I answered this last
Oh,
time.
you did? I'm sorry. Remind me.
Yeah. Okay. So, Stitch in Time first and foremost.
Okay.
Um, Stitch in Time. You said I couldn't have Suchi because it's reserve list. But it's my favorite card. Um, I also couldn't do Nether Void even though I want new art for it. Um, but it's also reserve list.
Yeah.
Um, so Stitch in Time, Isochron Scepter, Dramatic Reversal. How many do I get? 5?
5.
Okay, I have 2 more. Maybe like Who's that cool girl shaman who makes two mono when you play her and she costs 2 mana? That
Oh,
uncommon that got reprinted to common. I liked that card.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I think yeah.
There's a
Um
lizard that does the same
burning
thing.
burning
Emissary.
tree city
Burn Tree
thing
Emissary.
something. Yeah. That card. I like that card a lot.
There's a lizard that does the same thing. I like the lizard. Technically, the lizard's a little bit better.
Oh,
Let me see what the lizard does. What's the lizard? It's in Bloomborough. Advanced search. Typeline. Lizard. I need to wait for 2026 to do my creature type tier list again.
yeah. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was really hard though. Lizard. View, sort by price. USD. Cerulean, Agate Instigator, Kedis, Hyvis, Lizard Blades, Hired Claw, Iridescent Vine Lasher, Laughing Jasper, Flint, Mage Bane Lizard, Weapon Familiar. Where's the Mana Lizard? Oh, give. Party Thrasher, which is a Lizard Wizard.
Lizard wizard.
There's
The best kind.
There's a lot more lizards than I thought there were. Oh, Viashino has been changed to lizard.
Yes.
There's Blazing Root Wallet, which I'm a big fan of. It has my favorite mechanic on it. There's Basking Root Wallet, which I also like because it's my favorite mechanic on it.
I like the mechanic that hold on. I like the mechanic that when you cast when you cast instance and prowess,
Yeah.
my brain is not on. I have not had enough coffee.
Flame Cash Gecko. When Flame Cash Geckos and if a point lost life this turn, add black and red. Pay 1 and a red. Discard a card, draw a card.
Oh, I like Kiln Fiend. That's
Fiend's
also a
good.
cool card. Yeah.
Good popper card.
Yeah, I play Popper if I'm playing a constructed 60 card format. I don't know if you've noticed by all of my cool picks that aren't for EDH.
Yeah. My popper deck is Rakdos Madness, but the store nearby is filled with libertarians and centers who don't shower.
Ugh.
So
That's
I do not
not
go.
ideal.
No, it's not ideal at all. If they were just libertarians and centrists, I'd be annoyed, but like I could probably suck it up and deal with it for like an hour or two. But
Sure,
no,
yeah.
they don't shower either.
That's not a good combination.
Yeah. And like there's one guy in particular who's like really fucking stupid. And I don't judge people based off intelligence. It's just a thing we can't have control over necessarily, and like all of us are smart in our own ways. That being
Sure.
said, this guy is dumb as rocks. And he doesn't know he's dumb as rocks, and he will argue until his face is blue about stupid shit. Like the dumbest shit.
That doesn't sound fun.
And like he does no idea what he's talking about. Like he once tried to convince me that using dice in place of using coins and magic was cheating.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems
And I literally showed him the rules and a judge thing that said, actually, if you don't have a coin, you can use a dice to determine a coin flip. And it's like, well, no, I don't believe it. That's still cheating. And he has like 100 something commander decks, and they're all special and they're all powerful, and like half of them are CDH.
Yeah.
But he doesn't proxy, and he refuses to proxy, and I know for a fact they're not CDH. Because he does not make that much money.
I don't know. I try to just if people are gonna be like, whatever, I just try to not even let them have space in my very limited brain space. I finish out my game and then I just don't play with them any longer.
You're right, that's fair. But a lot of my strength in playing Magic is playing it so that I can play I can play against my opponent a little bit. Not play against them like literally like as you do with an opponent. But like I don't do mental tricks, but like I talk to them, I hype them up, I socialize a little bit.
Sure.
And I feel sometimes that gives me an edge. Sometimes it doesn't, but
Why is it?
sometimes it does.
Oh, because it's not connecting at the same spot because I lengthened. Okay, that should be about right because that's going down here. I didn't put enough guidelines in for my stained glass window, but that's okay.
What a bad counterspell. I'm looking. So somebody tagged me in some spoilers, so I'm looking at spoilers right now. And
Sure.
like one of these is just bad.
Fair.
Like it's 4 mana. It's 3 and a blue for an instant. Choose one. The owner of target non-land permanent puts on their choice the top or bottom of their library, or counter target non-creature spell.
Sorry, say that again slower.
All right. It is a blue instant for 3 and a
Okay.
blue.
Okay. 3 and a blue. Wow. Okay.
Choose one. The owner of target
Mm-hmm.
non-land permanent puts it on their choice on the top or bottom of their library, or
Oh.
counter target non-creature spell.
Huh. Okay. It'll see use in limited.
I don't think so. It seems really bad because like negate is not in this limited, but negate's 1 and a blue, and negate's just better.
Oh, sure.
There's an ape snake. Ape snake. Huh.
What do you mean there's no object to transform? Okay. So,
There's yetis again. That's cool.
I've got this piece and I'm going to edit, copy, paste. I can move it here. And it meets up with the wall there. Beautiful. And then I'm going to copy this piece. Well, I can just paste again, and I'm going to drag it over here. And it better not give me the error that there's nothing to transform. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it was being like that, but here it goes. Easy. That's
Oh,
a
those are
decent
nice.
window. Yeah. It's like, it's not the focus, but I wanted to have a window behind them so that I could do some fun lighting on their faces and such, you know?
Yeah.
All right. And then we're just going to put in some lines to demarcate the window panes.
They're reprinting the original Dragon Lords, but with cutesy artwork on them. Weird. So my brain is just now totally on these weird spoilers because like I'm not necessarily here for it, but like my brain is, which is like whatever.
I'll look at them all. I figured with being on stream, I was gonna miss stuff, and that's okay. But like,
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Oh, that's really cool. Teamer Battle Crier. It's for a green, a blue, and a red. Creature, Orc Ranger. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with power of 4 or greater. It itself is a 4/3. That's a good rare.
It's not. I should start with the middle of what's available, and then like go up from there. Okay, so this is. That's the middle. No, it's a little above the middle.
Wow. There's
Close.
they made a hot dragon speaker shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's a promo for some reason. I don't know what the promo's for though.
Couldn't tell you.
But like, it goes.
It's hard for me to move around.
It goes into
Let
hot
me...
guy deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm sending it to you on Discord.
Oh, DM. Okay. There we are. Yeah. That is some good art.
Yeah.
I like my guys sopping wet and pathetic though, so
That's fair.
not quite for me,
That's
but
fair.
I can see the appeal.
Oh, Fireball would be good.
Yeah.
Fireball is a pretty cheap card.
Well, I mean, when it's been printed that many times, it better be, I think.
Those ones are uncommon.
Uncommon?
Yeah, it's uncommon. It was a common once.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was a common. It got upshifted.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What rarity was it originally? It was a common originally.
I'm gonna put all of these extra little layers in a folder together, because I'm not quite certain I'm sold on this window, but I wanted to put it together. You know.
It does look good though.
Thank you.
Let's look at Fire Emancipation. We gotta get working on this quiver. I've been talking too much.
Right. Let's see. I need to draw the desk, the rest of the bookcase, and then I think I can start at least putting in some block colors, which will be really nice to see after how much time I've put on this.
Did I spell fiery right? Oh no, I spelled fiery wrong.
I hate spelling fiery. It's not spelled like it should be.
Yeah, it's not. It's F-I-E-R-Y, not F-I-R-E-Y.
Right? I'm not asking for much,
That's
but
not how
come
you spell
on.
fire.
Yeah.
Also, there's 20 cars with the name fire with the word fiery in them.
That doesn't surprise me. Kind of surprised it's so low, honestly.
Uh, would you be surprised to learn that all of them are red cars?
Nope. That's as it should be.
Well, wait, no, there is one that's technically not a red card.
Oh, it's multicolor.
It's colorless.
Uh. Oh, it's devoid.
No, it's Fiery Islet. It's a land.
Oh, you got me.
And there's a really bad one called Fiery Justice, where it's red, green, and white for a sorcery that deals 5 damage as you choose amongst any number of targets, and then target opponent gains 5 life.
Hey,
What a bad card.
choice. Yeah, it's not great. But there've been a lot of bad cards.
Fire Emancipation. Skyfall. I'm half tempted to draw Toa-Tahu, the Toa of Fire, on this, just to be an ass.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
That original video was practically the, like, mantra or motto of the year I graduated high school.
Yeah. How did I wind up that far off of the line? Long, continuous lines are the bane of my existence
Yeah.
in digital art because you can't do it in real art. You can just keep moving the canvas as you go, like like sewing, like
Yeah.
in your own. But in digital art, you have to take the pen off the page and start a new line. It's never right. It always wants me to be mad, and it always succeeds. Like, I see even that line is wrong. Hold on. We're gonna do a new line art. Line art thing. Hold on. This was a really roughly drawn table. This was just for there was a pop-up saying the stream was only for certain audiences. Are cool people allowed in?
Yes, Trisk.
Asks Trisk.
Also, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad the
Hello.
stream is working enough to have Trisk in. I showed up a pacifism you signed me earlier. Did I ever have you sign a pacifism, Dex?
No. I
Ah.
request to sign my favorite printing.
What's your favorite printing?
For the first time in his life, Grach
Crack.
felt warm and fuzzy inside.
That's the original printing.
Yeah, well, it's my favorite. It's the best one.
If you find me a pacifism and sign it, I'll put it in my fancy binder.
Okay. Deal.
Or if we ever come across each other first, I'll let you pick one and sign it.
Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna help you out with your Pokemon bank.
True.
So we should be hanging out a fair amount of time that day. At least an hour or so.
Yeah. But I have a binder where it's full of all my favorite pacifisms, all the contraptions,
Mm-hmm.
because I really like the contraption mechanic.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then a handful of cards and random tokens I like. It'll be fine.
I don't have much of a binder put together right now.
That's fair.
I should work on that. I need a trade binder first and foremost. And then I need a binder to show off all my artist proofs because I love artist proofs.
So does my friend Hobbs. There's Trisk. Pacifism right there. Let me.
Hold on, I can't. Wait, I'm not in. Let me move over. Ah,
There it is.
hold on. It's gonna take me a while. I have to scroll my mouse 1 inch at a time from the third monitor all the way to the first monitor.
Oh, gee, Dex, you have 3 monitors?
Yeah. Oh, pretty binder. I see now.
Yeah, that's Trisk.
Yeah. I was in the the DM. So, I was in the DM to look at the card you sent me. So I had to scroll back.
All these foil pacifisms.
And not a drop to drink. No.
Then I start getting all the hella signed ones. And then my final page is all my foil 7th edition ones.
Hey. Nice.
This one's signed by my friend Scoots, or Scotty. This one's signed by the Spike Feeders. This one's signed by my friend Charles, who's known for playing Mono White. Just a regular foil pacifism from 7th. Signed Onslaught foil for my friend Nathan. A signed foil 7th for my friend Seth Arar, who's a judge. A Japanese foil 7th edition pacifism. A regular foil edition 7th pacifism. And another Japanese foil 7th.
Hell yeah.
That page is worth like $100 in pacifisms.
That is very fun.
But they are priceless to me.
Yeah. I think that works as a table. Yeah. I think so. I'm just kind of sick of drawing the table. Like, the table needs to be there for the scene, but it's kind of, annoyingly placed.
The table's a bastard.
Yeah. Whoever made that table, I think I'm gonna have to speak with them. I'm not gonna say very nice words.
Whoever made that table, your mom's a hoe.
Wait, why are you talking about my mom?
Oh no!
Wow. Alright. I'm almost done with the table. I'm almost done with the table.
I diagnosed you with instant death. Ah, shit.
Wait, but it is cheating. Flipping and rolling are different skills. Work on your thumb muscles. Wait, what was that in reference to? I missed it.
Oh, it's the we're probably on a delay because it's the coins and the dice.
Oh, that's a significant delay. Sheesh. You're like worried about people cheating and stream sniping you in League of Legends level delay. Damn. Okay, okay. The end is within sight. Do you see it? Do you see the vision?
Yes, I see. I see the Ender portal.
Yes.
Yas.
They're connected enough. I don't care. I'm leaving.
Yas, King, you did it.
Woo! I did it.
Your did it.
My did it. Well, I've got the background mostly filled in enough that like the rest of it doesn't have to be strictly in. Oh, I grabbed a color. Doesn't have to be strictly in line art. There we go. Cool.
Well, good thing we're not playing League of Legends. That game is bad.
Hey now,
You're an all-star. Get
I
your
don't
game
come
on.
into I don't come into yours. I don't come into you hanging out with you and start calling your games bad.
It's League of Legends. Come on.
League of Legends is a fun game, and it's the last game of its kind. It is the spiritual successor of real-time strategy, and we'll probably never see another game like it for a very long time because the developmental like history of RTSs like it's a whole thing. It's a very fun strategy game.
I see.
I like it. Community kind of sucks though. Someone should do
I
something
would
about
have never
that.
guessed. Honestly, I kind of refuse to watch Arcane.
Oh, it's really good though. Well, the first season is. The second season's hot trash in my opinion. I'm not going to be even kind of wishy-washy on that.
Why is it hot trash?
It's very centrist for starters, and
Ah.
it massacred my boy.
Ah. Who's your boy?
Also, Victor,
Ah.
the machine herald. But he's not a machine herald anymore. They literally changed the League of Legends in-game character to reflect how he is in the show, which is bad because he existed for over a decade and he filled a very specific niche that's not covered by any other character. It both made him not stand out any longer, and it didn't tie him to the region that he's supposed to represent, which is Zon and Piltover. So, like, I have a whole essay on this. I have very strong feelings about Victor.
You have a whole essay about it?
I wrote a whole essay about it.
Amazing.
I know.
I wrote a whole essay of
I wrote it in less than. I wrote a full essay that's like I could turn it in for a college class level polished, and I wrote it in less than 24 hours. I think it was 6 hours of nonstop typing.
I in college we had to write I forget the exact prompt, but we had to write an essay about a thing we felt passionately about. What like specifically
Mhm.
like a movie or whatever. So I wrote like a
Yeah.
3-page long essay about how much I hated the movie Sausage Party.
I couldn't write that much because I hated enough that I could not watch it that long. You're
Maybe,
stronger than
maybe
me.
it was 2 pages, but it was
No, you're
still
just stronger than me.
like God. I hate that movie. I went to the
I'd
theater to
be
see
okay
it,
with
and I
never
felt like I
having
was
to acknowledge.
what?
I said I'd be okay with never having to acknowledge it was made ever again because like damn, that's a bad movie in my opinion.
I felt like I was owed money watching it. Like after I saw it, I felt like
That's how
someone.
I felt with that's how I felt with Transformers 4. Okay, so I watched Transformers 4 in theater on a Tuesday because it was $5 Tuesdays. And it came out during the summer and I didn't have AC, so I figured for $5 I could spend a little over an hour in AC and that would be really nice, right?
Yeah.
I felt like I spent $5 too many. Or I feel like I spent $10 too many. I feel like they should have paid me $5 to watch that movie. Being in AC and in a dark space was not worth it because the movie was that bad. It had one good line in the entire movie.
What was the line?
It's not even that good of a line. It's just the closest thing they have to a funny line.
Do you
You can't own people. You can't own people, even in Texas, I think, is the line.
That's a pretty good line.
Which is like, it's not that good. It's not that good, but it's like, you can understand humor. It was attempted.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the best that movie got.
So I used to use Letterboxd a lot, and I probably should get back to it because I did like doing it. But there are
Yeah.
two movies I've
Amber does that.
What?
Amber does like write-ups on all the movies she watches, which is cool.
Okay.
So does Trisk, I think.
Yeah, Tris does.
Yeah.
Once Tris catches up, I'm sure he'll be very excited.
Ah.
Anyway.
I think we might be having issues with our stream.
Oh no, not again. Nope, we're just behind.
Okay. Okay, I do see it now. Yeah, I just don't see anything on the screen other than your mouse.
It probably, I probably was like looking at a different thing and then went off the thing. Because if I don't have the Discord thing open,
Yeah.
like, it won't show it on OBS. But
All right.
I have
I'm
two
ready to
movies.
start colors.
I have two movies lowered, like rated the lowest I possibly could rate them, and that is Sausage Party and The Croods 2.
I have never seen The Croods 2.
Don't. It's pure brain rot.
Understood.
The Croods 1 is annoying and it's frustrating, but like it's okay, it's bearable. The Croods 2 is just god awful. Like it is something that you put on for children if you hate them.
Jeez. I need to color pick Soren's face color when he's human, because I have drawn him so many times when he's not human that my brain can't. All right, Soren, what's his human card name when he's like just a wee little bab?
Soren, tiny twink.
He's okay. I don't want to refer to him as a twink. He's 16 years old. I don't want to think of him as sexual.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, I found it. Flipwalker. Oh, that's a pretty easy color to get. I'll just yeah. So
Oh, Incinerate's a good card I can add too.
refer to other layers. Refer to multiple on the reference layer. I'm gonna set this one as the reference layer, and I should be good to just close. Where's the break? Ah, it's right in the hairline there.
You also like Darude Sandstorm there.
Wait, where's the other break? Or is this just not a strong enough? Okay.
It's doing this to spite you.
It is doing it to spite me. What? But there's no other break. Does it really need it to be a black? Okay, hold on.
I can't see my lines.
There. Okay. Oh. Easy. Never had any doubt, right? Yeah.
Never didn't have it.
Real. Okay. Let's see. I want like a nice rich reddish leather for the gloves. For his gloves, I'm actually gonna do that like that kind of yellowish more leather, because his are really thin, so so they're probably made out of more of like a suede type. I don't know. I maybe didn't seal the line art the best, but it's what I wanted for the look. So I just have to suffer the consequences for the rest of the flats laying.
Yeah, I'm trying
So
to
it goes.
I'm trying to fire emancipation on this quiver here.
Mm-hmm.
I have this little side, and then I have the lava outline, and then I have this little part drawn.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see. I'm just going to be picking a million different leather colors for all of their work apron and stuff.
Okay. I wonder how far behind we are. I want to check.
Well, I haven't started coloring yet.
Yeah. What?
See the appeal.
It's chugging. Last thing you said on the stream was you
Right.
can see the appeal.
Oh, we were talking about the dragon guy.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Sure feels like it. It's only been an hour.
I'm just saying that conversation was a while ago.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Well, hopefully Triska's still watching.
We'll never know. Unless he says so. But
Yeah.
it'll be a while before he hears this desperate plea.
Trisk,
I forgot to change.
Trisk, quickly help us, save us. Only you can do it.
You're our only hope.
You're the chosen one. So why are you making Edgar's necklace purple or pink?
Whose necklace is pink?
Or
Oh, no, that's
Ascot.
just blocking.
It's a what?
That's just blocking. Color blocking. I was like blocking out where all the shadows are.
Okay.
That's a reference layer. That's like I couldn't find that layer actually on demand. I don't know. Might be labeled Ascot.
But you're drawing from the front.
What? Oh, I figured it out.
Sorry.
Sorry. The article of clothing is just too embroiled in my mind as like
Yeah.
the first thing you would obviously be talking about. So I did not follow.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This is the second time I've done that sort of joke to you in the same stream.
Is this Drawfee now? We just take turns saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I need to watch Drawfee more than I do.
This is true. It's a delight. Oh, I love that brown.
I just tried drawing with a almond. That was just not successful.
I can imagine it wouldn't be.
If it worked out, it would have been nuts.
So true, bestie.
At least it's better that I tried to draw with the almond than I tried eating my pencil. That'd been bad.
Yeah. You're making me want almonds. Can I have some?
Yeah, here.
Hold on. Okay, I'm ready now. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, yep, thank you. Oh. I need to lengthen the line art of this. The microscope ended up smaller than initially planned. Fun.
Do they have microscopes on?
Telescopes?
Yeah, they
Or
have
microscopes? Yeah, they have telescopes. They gotta have microscopes. They're probably not very, like, detailed, but I decided to have one, because I put it there. They, like, take stuff apart and look at things. I think they have them. I don't think they see much beyond the fact that there is a cell.
Yeah.
But, like, the time frame, I think so.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta do some... Uh... When microscope invented... It was in 1590. Yeah, I was gonna say the mid-1600s is where I assume they are.
Yeah.
So... It was a spectacle maker. A Dutch spectacle maker is credited. They don't know when the first one was, but we credit the Dutch spectacle maker, Zacharias Hansen, in 1585.
Interesting.
It's not a very fancy machine. Well, it was fancy at the time, but like by our standards today.
Yeah. And they had Bunsen burner, or they had. Well, I assume they have Bunsen burners or whatever.
They gotta have fire. It's a like it's a fantasy thing first of all. So like they got whatever I tell them they have.
what
But
what
also,
what is
if
Soren?
they're doing science enough, huh?
What is Soren putting in the flask?
He's he's this is a carefully measured out something and it's pouring in. I don't know, alchemy.
It looks like he has something in tongs.
Yeah, this is a carefully measured out test tube of something.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a
And
magnet.
there's no, it's gonna be pouring out like, like this. And then bling,
Ah,
chemical reaction.
okay. It almost looks like one of those magnets they put in flask and like they use them to mix around and stir them.
Uh, maybe.
At
I
least
don't
I
know.
assume they're magnets.
Where's the magnet? What? What magnet? What are you talking about? I don't have any magnets.
I'm saying the thing Soren has in his tongs looks like a magnet that they put in flask to stir whatever's in the flask.
I need to go back and add that piece of line art that I just did. There we are. Alright, okay. I should probably, like, give him eyes at some point.
Yeah. That would be beneficial.
His hair was, like, actually just stark white, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, let me bring up the art once more. If I can get my mouse to work with me. Okay. Yep. That's just white hair. gonna add blue tones because it's night. Okay.
There's fire emancipation.
Need to
Girl.
add a bit more. Woo!
It's harder to work on these quivers sometimes because, like, I know how I want to do it. I don't know how I want to lay it out.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then Edgar's hair is also like the same white, right?
I think so.
Like the same exact shade, is what I'm trying to say. Edgar Markov. Yeah, he doesn't have any other hue either. Oh, that one art is so pribby. The art that I like the best actually adds in some like natural gray coloration to his white hair, but I don't think it's what most of them show.
Apparently, one of the artists for the Bionicle comics is going to be near me soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what color eyes did Edgar have before being a vampire? What color eyes does Soren of House Markov have?
Let me look.
You can only really see his eyes. Oh, geez, I'm so close to my camera. Sorry. You can really only see his eyes in the vampire one. Like you can tell, like you can see his eyes, but you can't like see the color of
They're
his
just
eyes.
black on that.
Yeah. All right. Time to go. Time to go to the internet and ask. I'm sure. I'm sure number one Soren fan Alec. Who commissioned this? I'm sure number one fan, Alec, has corrected it if it was not placed. Okay, so appearance. Uh, doesn't mention his appearance. Doesn't mention how he used to look. When Soren was a teenage princeling, his grandfather Edgar Markov was an aging alchemist noble who had been searching for a way to become immortal.
Apparently, one of the official rules text for Soren of House Markov is whatever you do, don't eat the delicious cards.
But I want to eat the delicious cards. My friends never let me hear the end of it that I've eaten a lot of magic cards.
I almost ate 2 whole packs of cards for a Predators for Charity thing.
What? I didn't eat two. Did
I
I
almost
eat
did.
2 packs of cards?
I almost did.
Oh, well, those are rookie numbers. I used to eat a pack of cards before every single pre-release for a decade.
Why?
For good luck!
You just ate a whole pack of cards?
No. Just a card.
Okay.
But I would do several pre-releases in a weekend. Because I would do the pre-release and then I'd sell any good cards I got so I could afford to do another pre-release, right?
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to play the event. And notably, all right, this is a story I probably told before, but people are just gonna have to put up with it because it's a good story. Um, so for Kaladesh, I opened up several dubious challenges,
Okay.
and I made the statement: I refuse to own a playset of dubious challenge.
Okay.
If I pull another one, I'm eating it. And that's what I said. And the person across from me laughed, yeah, I don't want that card either, whatever. Sure enough, I opened up a dubious challenge, and I just rip, threw it in my mouth, and the person across from me just and then looked up to a judge, like, can he do that? And the judge just looked back, was like, you just can't add cards to your pool, and walked away.
Yeah.
I just ate that dubious challenge right in the middle of pre-release. I was so mad. I didn't
So,
want a fourth one.
so you're telling me I need to get you to sign a dubious challenge?
Yeah, I'll sign it. I won't own it.
But what if I gave it to you?
I will eat it right in
Oh.
front of you.
Oh. I see. What if I altered it special just for you?
Have to be a pretty cool altar.
When's your birthday?
December 7th.
It's too far away.
Oh, okay. I'll get a new one. Sorry about that.
If it was like somewhat recent, I'd buy a dubious challenge and alter it and send it to you.
Color should shirt. Like, should he just have white? Because he's just wearing his normal day clothes, and he took off his nice vest and jacket, so it's probably just a white shirt he's wearing.
He might be wearing denim.
So you would be okay with them having denim, but not a microscope.
Hey, I didn't know when a microscope was invented.
Okay.
Honestly, we
I'm
need
just giving
we
you a hard
need more
time.
Magic characters wearing denim.
We do. Oh wait, no, those are his pants down there. I don't need to make those white.
You make
You
him
just
denim.
have black pants. I could, but I think I'm going to not do that.
What? You don't want to give him the jeans?
No.
You don't want to make him Joran?
No.
Hey, yo, bro, are you wearing them Jorans?
Ah, jeez. Alright. I have almost laid down all the flats.
That's good to hear. It looks good so far. It looks really good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy with it.
I'm standing up in my office trying to motivate myself to work on my quiver and messing with a ball of clay.
Yeah. Felt.
No, it's clay, not felt.
It could be two things.
Oh.
It's a talented ball of clay.
Apparently. I think it can be both clay and felt.
Yeah. I'll teach you to question its power in the future.
I shouldn't have assumed. That's my fault.
Listening and learning.
Yep. I am a flawed human being. I make mistakes.
I think I'm just gonna do that, and I'll come back to that. Because everything's gonna get rendered eventually, right? So I
Yeah.
just have to lay down flats and decide on colors.
So what magic plane is your favorite magic plane?
Ravnica.
Ah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite guild?
Is it?
Is it though?
I'm very unoriginal. It really is. I love them. They're so terrible. They're like some of the most villain of the plane. I love them.
They're not that bad.
Remember the time that they invented the nuclear bomb and they were like, okay, we really want to see this work. And they gave it to the Golgari and the uh no, not the Golgari. They gave it to the Gruul and the Rakdos because they had a fighting ring, and then they thought it would be unfair to give it to only one of them.
I do not remember this.
This is from the OG Ravnica
Ah.
stuff. They did that. That was kind of messed up. Um, Niv Mizzet is very evil and has done lots of bad things.
Or are you telling me the capitalistic dragon who manipulated his way into dying and being resurrected as the plane's savior is a bad guy?
Yeah, and he super loves slavery.
Of course, he's a capitalist. That's part and parcel.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I want this more yellowy white.
I once was in a Ravnica themed D&D campaign with a friend, associate, acquaintance, rival, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was a whole thing. Um,
Whole
and
thing.
it was a whole thing. And so we each had our characters. One person was a Izzet mage who was like a little bit quirky. There was an artificer. One person was like an Orzhov like sad boy with like multiple pages upon pages of backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had a whole short story about the background of his character. I never read it.
Oh,
I wasn't DMing. I was just one of the players.
right, sure.
And the other thing is, it was on flavor for me not to pay attention to these characters because my character was a little bit different and not necessarily in the rule book, but definitely something that would exist on Ravnica to a degree.
Sure.
And it is a guildless, just random worker. Like he just does a bunch of odd jobs.
Okay.
Who memorize, like he has the keen sense, so he memorizes everything he sees and everything he does,
Right.
along with having an astute sense of direction. And he's really talkative, like really talkative. And he's so talkative, in fact, that he was hunted down by the Dimir,
Okay.
but he somehow accidentally evaded the Dimir until accidentally running into Lazov. Like, just, oh, I'm sorry I hit you, sort of thing. Ran to Lazov. Lazov read his mind, learned everything that like was going on, and was like, "What the hell is this guy's deal?" And so he gave. So in the Ravnica D&D campaign, you get like a little like art signet.
Right.
So Lazov is like, "Hey, no biggie, my friend. Here's a little pin, just as a thank you. Don't lose it though, just in case you ever need to find me." And my character, whose name is Mark, he had no last name, just Mark,
Okay.
was like, "Cool, I collect pins anyway." And so, and then if you're a Demir agent, you have to have a handler. So my handler is just like a local barista or whatever, whose name is Kim, spelled with a Y. And like Mark just tells her about his day, just like everything he saw, everything he's seen, and Kim can just like figure it out, kinda. how Mark tells these stories about his day is he exaggerates some features or he gets some of them wrong, like not on purpose, but just kind of like how he perceived it.
Sure.
And so he misconstrues facts all the time. Not intentionally, he's just an idiot. So he is the perfect walking source of misinformation.
Amazing.
And since he remembers everything, as long as somebody can, like, kind of assert what happened in the general area, like, as long as they, like, have other spies, they can get a full, perfect picture of what happened from Mark, as long as they, like, can discern what Mark is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing about Mark, is Mark was kind of, like, a little bit mentally uneasy. He's exaggerating. He's a storyteller, kind of.
Sure.
So, I played the character, we had a few sessions, it went fairly well, and then we had, like, a goblin, and, like, we're like, oh, let's talk to the goblin, try to get answers. And, like, they were talking to the goblin, and the goblin was being very stubborn because they had bad rolls. And I said, let's just break his fingers. And they thought that was too violent. They thought breaking the goblin's fingers was too violent.
They don't like when they're mean to the little guy.
He was a bastard.
So?
I'm like,
I,
we had a medic on our team. We could just break his fingers and heal him.
that's... You see, you understand how that's worse, right?
Mark.
My favorite Ravnica character I made was, we decided to do all Is-It. I'm so sad this never took off, but we decided to do all Is-It team. But we needed a healer
Yeah.
in the Is-It? So I decided, I made a pretty, like, midlife, manager role type guy, who very early on, when he was getting his very first experiment off the ground, needed to have a medical personnel on staff, like a first aid responder on staff,
Uh-huh.
to be able to get this experiment to run. And like he kind of like fudged it up, like fudged it and said, "Oh yeah, I could do that," and like signed too quickly without reading it. And is a warlock with the Celestial Pact, because he opted in to hearing the holy chord of Mats Lesnia, and he just thinks he has tinnitus. But so yeah, he's a warlock who can heal.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, he just thinks he has tinnitus.
But there's Fireball drawn. Or not fully drawn, but like outlined. That's what the quiver looks like so far. Is I have Molten Emancipation, or Fire Emancipation, Lightning Bolt, Fire Blast, Fireball.
There you go.
I have to get this quiver and a Scarecrow quiver done by the end of April. I want to get this one done sooner because people are excited about it,
Sure.
and I posted it. And I have a really cool idea for this one that I think should work. I want to put it, I want to auction it off where half of it goes to me, half of it goes to charity.
Right.
Because that's what I do with my canvas projects once I'm done with them.
Mm-hmm.
And this was free. I got this for free. Just due to an accident in shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I make 100, like the minimum I'll charge for is $300. Because that's how much these usually go for, is $300 to $400.
Yeah.
So I'll charge $300 for it, and minimum I'm getting is $150. So, for something I got for free and didn't take me a whole lot long to work on, 150 is not too bad.
There you go.
And it'll be Burn and Red Deck Win themed, which I think somebody will really like.
Oh, for sure.
And then the Scarecrow one, I got like for the professor's Trans Lifeline charity event.
Yeah.
I put in me and Quiver teamed up to put a thing into the prize pool so that somebody could randomly win it.
Oh, that's fun.
And so I've
Yeah.
been talking to them and they want to do a Scarecrow one. So I have that Quiver put aside so that I'll make them the Scarecrow one, and that's the thing they won.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I need to get back to work on my Canvas project, but like it's just kind of daunting because like I'm a little bit behind on it.
I definitely know what you mean with that. This bless Alex soul. They were very patient. I kind of took a hiatus from my commissions for like a few weeks before MagicCon just because I had so much to get done, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when you work with your friends and they're cool people, you know.
They understand.
Yeah.
I also need to send out this cool altar I made. It's for my friend Evelyn.
I love Evelyn.
Yes. But this is a Volrath the Shapeshifter because she plays that.
Hell yeah.
And I stylize it so it's a little bit hard to see, but like it's inked as well as painted. So the black
Mm-hmm.
reflects weird.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
I've done other cars in that same style. I've done a Cur10usCrow in that same style, and I've done a Trax in that same style. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me today.
Oh yes, I'm glad to help out fill in a little, you know.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to promote before we wrap it up?
Oh wow, it's already I am just keep following me on Blue Sky and Twitch. I'm going to be playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke, Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke sometime soon. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I'm feeling. I gotta help a friend with some stuff first, but
Yeah.
yeah, Curious Crow, um, exactly as it's spelled on my Blue Sky. I can try and type it in chat. I can't reach my keyboard. You can type it into chat if you want.
I'll type it in this chat.
That's it. I'm a trans artist, author, whatever. Yep. That was a beautiful send off. We should record that and send that to every interview I ever do.
Nailed it.
I was too lost in the sauce on coloring.
Let me.
But yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, Curious Crow Twitch.
Hell yeah.
You have 61 followers. Good for you.
I'll be posting what I ultimately decide to do. Thank you. I worked very hard on becoming an affiliate.
I have a lot of followers,
I'm
but I
very
don't get enough.
proud.
I don't have enough. I'm not affiliate. I don't have enough viewers regularly.
I was really uh cranking out yeah, content for a while. So that's what helped that.
My phone won't let me post it in Twitch, so I will post it on Discord and then I'll post it on Twitch on my.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Like it's no big deal either, but like yeah.
Do that.
I just can't reach my keyboard with my setup, my art setup.
And then we will do this.
All right.
Copy that. Go to here.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
no, paste. Pasted. Nailed it. And then we will go back
Nailed it.
through here. Go to here. Switch the view to you. Yeah, but thank you, everyone.